Na
Kung manalo ang
syempre,
Execration once dito, pasok na ang TNC.
yeah, definitely. Kapag ang Execration ay para tulungan ng TNC, kumbaga, they
Oo,
need to defeat Faceless at least
at
once.
least once.
That would be of great help
Of
for
great help.
the TNC
Hindi
squad.
kasi kung once pa na, ano na, pasok na TNC.
Mm.
They're gonna punta na sila sa Star Ladder sa Shanghai.
Shanghai, indeed. And let's introduce our players. So, direct pa F5 naman. Ayun. So,
Pero,
side of the Faceless from Singapore. We have Nuts on that Shadow Demon, Black on that Slark, Jabs on that Invokers, Ice, kanyang Tide Hunter at si XY sa kanyang Earth Spirit.
sa Execration naman, si Owa on the Rubik, Gabi on the Luna, Nando on the OD, Kimo on the Ogre Magi, and si DJ, ang mahal na mahal ng
Yes,
Pilipinas, on
definitely.
the Axe.
And although I would have, what do you think of the draft? Kasi I favored Execrations more in terms of how much they can lane. Tapos yung mid game nila hindi naman masama. They also have a pushing, and definitely in terms of team fights, they have the Axe, they have the Ogre Magi, and they also have the OD. So I think medyo mas favored ako sa kanila. But I do want to take note na nagkaroon ng tatlong signature heroes ang mga players. Call of Nature. He's
So,
dying na tayo. Pero doon nga, tatlo nga yung signature heroes dito. You have that Black Slark na
Black.
bago pa naging sikat si Slark sa meta, si Black na talaga yung talagang nagpapakita. Bakit 2014, 2013 siya na talagang isa sa pinakamagaling na Slark user sa meta. And also, in Jabs sa kanyang Invoker. Isa sa mga stable picks na Faceless with Jabs. And Jabs medyo minsan nagko-Quaswex siya, minsan Quas-Exort. Very versatile hero on that Invoker. And of course, Ice. Yan Tide Hunter.
so, kayang-kaya maging aggressive ni Tide Hunter sa game na to kasi hindi naman ganun karaming, I mean sa early game, hindi ganun karaming magic damage ang Execration. So, ito na may early smoke na nangyari mula sa Faceless. Tignan natin kung meron silang subukan na kalokohan sa early game na to.
Okay. Yeah, bakit daw dire? Kasi to everyone watching now, kaya dirito kasi we're just watching yung nakiki-stream lang tayo. Naka-watch game lang tayo. So may 2 minutes delay. Yan, kasi sa Dota TV.
Ganun po
Yun
talaga
ang
sa Dota
nangyari.
TV kasi hindi po sa atin talaga
Oo.
yung feed. Kaya, actually, hitting a sunstrike onto DJ habang nakasmoke.
Yeah, habang nag-smoke. Although wala namang, may audio cue ba yun? Wala naman, di ba? When it hits.
Wala. Pero ang nangyayari pag walang visual, walang pag kalaban. Pero pag sa kakampi, nakikita mo 'yan.
Yeah, definitely.
Yung 'di ba? So tingnan natin kung may
I
mangyayari
think they
dito.
could spot Slark here.
Kung
In
makita
terms of
nila-
level 1 engagement, they're not too strong.
Hindi sila
Although
ganun
OD is
kalas.
here.
Pero kung makuha niya, medyo malayo.
But ito okay.
There we go,
Telekinesis.
telekinesis. Mukhang si parang Black
Ignite is
mawawala.
also there. Arcane Orb. And there's no more pounds here. So,
And that will be first blood. Execration. So, actually tama ginawa ni DJ doon na hindi niya man tinuwa yung Berserker's Call.
Yep.
Kasi mahirapan siya kung nag-level 1 Berserker's Call, ano magagawa niya sa level 1
yeah.
laning stage niya? Wala.
Definitely. So, I think Axe here will be relegated to the top lane. Kasi I think Execration, ang goal talaga nila, syempre gusto nila maka first blood, pero ang gusto na talaga malaman dun sa smoke na yun is paano ang laning setup ng Faceless. No. So now, they recognize na Slark will be there dun sa bottom lane. So, pwede sila mag-aggro try lane dito with a Luna, Ogre,
And
Rubik na very
napaka-
strong laning phase at pwede nila mapigilan ng farming ng sang Slark. Then si DJ on that Axe will be one-on-one against the Tide Hunter. So, I think that's a very good laning setup for Execration.
Sobrang mahirapan si Black dito. Like, ano magagawa niya sa lane na to? Hindi siya pinapa-offlane na yata siya sa game na to. Yung may aggro try lane. Siya lang.
Yeah.
Paano makaka-farm yung Slark na yan?
Hindi makaka-farm
Kung
to
hindi
din.
makaka-farm yung Slark, wala yung magagawa.
And Luna even opted to get that first skill on the Lunar Blessing.
No,
So much
right-click damage. May right-click damage yung Ogre, may right-click damage yung Rubik. Ano magagawa ni parang Black dyan? Hindi ko talaga maintindihan kung kailangan mag-rotate na kaagad ng Faceless
I
dito.
think Nuts dito gusto nila makapatay. And I think they will. Nag-commit na sila ng
There we go, rolling in. There we go, DJ. 3-man call. Pero meron pa ba silang
level 2
bawas
na siya.
dito?
Okay.
Mukhang hindi kaya ng damage. Wala pa siyang soul catcher. Siguro kung may soul catcher yung kaya, pero wala pa. Level 1
No,
pa lang.
level 1 pa
Try
lang.
lane pa lang yan.
And very bad decision for Faceless to at
Mm.
to try to get on DJ. And most especially, nag-go sila kay DJ nung level 2 na si DJ.
Oo nga eh.
Dapat ginawa nila to even before level 2 kasi makakapalag yung execution dito. At may nagtatanong, bakit daw parang iiyak ka na? Para makilala mo tayo, ako nga pala si Wolf. Kasama ko ngayon si Swarley at kami magkakas ng Execration versus Faceless Starseries action sa kabilang channel sa
Sa
Mineski
Mineski TV,
TV.
si parang
Parang
Denki
Denki.
nagkakas ng Mineski versus Clutch Gamers
Clutch.
ang Grand Finals ng Pro Dota Cup. So, kung gusto niyo yung panoorin niyo rin yan.
Panoorin niya.
Magandang laban din yan.
Okay, so what do you think of the laning phase of Nando versus Invoker?
Feeling ko advantage sa Invoker dito, especially if he's going especially naka-exort build siya. Easy right click damage kasi si EOD wala namang masyado yan nagagawa early game apart from the Astral Imprisonment. Mamaya pa yan magiging masakit pag meron na
level
siyang
5, I guess.
mga ganun.
Arcane Orb. And I think that Ogre Magi should hindi naman niya kailangan na pumunta sa bot kasi Black is having a bad time here. 690 net worth as compared to Luna's 1,496 net worth. Talagang suffering siya dito. And Ogre Magi,
ginagawa niya dito,
nagtirotot pa siya ni Gabi.
Ang ginagawa niya dito, Faceless.
Yeah,
Feeling ko ang kailangan gawin dito ng Faceless is rotate na talaga nila.
Yung dual support nila.
Oo. Tapos si Earth Spirit, sobrang dami niya dapat magawa sa game na to para may mangyari. Kasi, ano yan, Slark na walang farm early game against Luna.
And,
They're gonna have a bad time. Either that or
di ba kanina dun sa draft may nag-usapan natin, Slark, if you drafted the Slark, alam naman natin walang jungle potential yan. Gusto niyo manalo siya sa mid lane. Ito, mahuhuli na naman siya. Star there is also Pin Bounce will help him leap away, but the Fade Bolt will finish him. Shadow Disruption into Sunstrike, pero nag-share sila ng damage. Well played from Kimo and stun here for that Earth Spirit and he will die.
early game going in the way of Execration.
Definitely, and Nuts might also follow. Lucid Beam there to finish things up.
13, 0. Para sa
With the magic ones, but
ang hirap. Kailangan, like, kung gusto nila maka-comeback sa game na to, dapat may magawa ng solid si Earth Spirit dito.
The best pa dito, they have the shrine to... But naki-participate pa yun. But they have the shrine to re-initiate and balik na sa lane.
Oo. Sige mo nang ginagawa pa dito ng ng Execration. Ang pinapalane nila against Ice is si DJ. Parang ang skill niya ni Ice, 'di ba? Ang galing niya dahil sa pagkagaling niya magharas ng safe lane carry. Alam niya yun kung kailan siya may power spike na kaya niyang talunan o kaya niyang dumugin yung carry ng kalaban. Ngayon, it's an offlane versus offlane at Faceless refusing. Ayaw nila mag-rotate.
I don't know why that I think pero ito mas patan yung dalawa dito and Luna will definitely escape at naharangan pa ni Rubik yung brawling boulder so Sentry's committed, they'll know this but yung kanilang plano ay talagang hindi na matutuloy and I think that Execration will try to reinitiate on this. They have the potential, they have the Rubik and that Ogre Magi. Faceless needs to back down and I think that they have to put Black on the other lane. So
disruption into the rolling boulder, pounce like
Ogre
Magi, marami pang buhay yan pero mukhang makakapatay. First kill of the game makukuha ng Faceless. Gusto pa ba nila lumaban? XY, mababa na XY will go down. Black takbo pa, wala siyang bounce, wala siyang dark back, pwede siya mag-dark back. Pero
but he will die there. May minus HP yun.
Parang mali yung dark back, magbabawasan ka ng buhay, magda-dark back ka.
Yeah.
Wala ka na nga buhay, magda-dark back ka pa. Ano ba yan, Black? Ano ba yan?
Ano ba naman, Black? Wala naman siyang stun. I mean, syempre magkaroon na stun.
Meron slight stun.
May slight stun.
5 seconds na stun.
Oh my God. I don't know why this Faceless, very questionable moves from Faceless.
Siguro jet lag pa ang Faceless. Kasi kakagaling lang nila sa Croatia. Pagod sila doon. Tsaka alam mo naman kung gano'n sila kapinuyat sa Croatia. Mga
Pero ito, DJ will die here. Ravage is committed. And that's one kill for Ice.
That's an okay kill. Pero ang kailangan pa si Invoker, I don't think he's gonna be tempo setting this game in any way. Si Invoker, kailangan pa ng farm yan. Tapos hindi ko alam kung anong items na kinukuha niya ngayon. Hindi ko makita. Pero, yun nga, kailangan talagang makita. I mean, si Ice, tsaka si XY. Feeling ko, sobrang kailangan mag-step up ng mga yan kung gusto nilang. And then with Slark actually getting pounced upon by the enemy, and he's
Yeah.
gonna force Shadow Dance very, very early on. Tapos, right now, Luna, 3 times the net worth of the Slark.
Yeah.
And
And
again,
that's a very scary thought. And Faceless here still refusing to put more emphasis on their Slark. They still won't swap the lanes for between Black and Ice. Although, scary din naman eh. Kung isipin mo, kapag nilagay nila si Black dun sa top lane against an Axe na mas mataas na yung level, mas mataas na yung farm, and Axe can easily initiate on that Black. Pero Luna dito, umikot na sa top lane. Ogre Magi is also there. They are looking for Ice dito. Bottle Hunger and Eclipse is there.
Walang pag-asa si parang Ice dun. Sobrang
Yeah.
daming committed. Alam nila wala siyang Ravage. So,
Oh.
napakadaling kill para sa kanila.
And Execration without Faceless without yung word nila kasi nag-expire na doon sa bottom lane. So hindi nila alam kung nasan talaga yung Luna. They're not sure na Luna iikot, and napakagandang ginawa ng Execration. Once na nag-hit yung level 6 ni Gabi, they already used it on a very priced target, one of the top net worth ng Faceless. So
Actually, siya yung top net worth.
Siya yung top net worth ng Faceless.
bago siya namatay kanina.
Oh.
So, napakagandang rotation, napakagandang timing, min-maxing para sa Execration. Alam nila yung gusto niya gawin. XY going in with the boulder and the kick, walang tumama.
One lucid beam and a few right clicks, already down to the 60% mark yung HP ng Earth Spirit doon. Very scary for Faceless here. And Outworld Devourer, na hindi natin masyado pinapansin kanina, is also leading in terms of net worth over that Invoker. So this is very good for Execration. All of their lanes are working really well.
Isang lane na expect mong maging advantage ng Faceless. Not going their way. Feeling ko medyo mali din talaga si XY dito sa rotations niya. Hindi niya alam talaga. I mean, kanina, they weren't sure how they wanted to play. Like, pinilit nila yung Agri tri-lane versus
a very strong tri-lane din.
Oo. And they were against an Axe. Na wala nangyari. And there we go.
Okay.
And there we go, at least. Yan, nakuha ng Faceless si Luna.
Yeah,
so, very, very big kill para sa kanila.
Yeah.
Tignan natin kung may magawa sila dito. At least, kumalahati na lang yung net worth ni Slurk kay Luna. Kanina, triple na yan. So, glimmers of hope para dito sa Faceless.
But Rubik is now level 6 in terms of XP gain sa side ng Execration. Hindi rin sila nahuhuli dito kumbaga. At levels, in terms of levels, I don't level lang yan. Level 5 pa lang, Earth Spirit. Shadow Demon level 4.
That's an Earth Spirit na sinayang yung early game niya na nagro-rotate na walang nangyari. Halos pala nangyari sa pag-rotation na yun.
And Execration, I think the next plan for them is to somehow take the objectives because they can. And when the towers are going down for Faceless na unti-unti, mahirapan lalo yung Slark because alam mo naman Slark, very farm dependent na hero and very vision dependent. So in terms of map control, if you are leading against a Slark, you're always on the good side. Pero 4 heroes here converging on Ice. And I think
wala siyang Ravage.
Berserker's Call is there, Fate Bolt, Lucid Beam, and everything.
Wala nang pag-asa. Ang Watermelon naging pakwan.
The Watermelon was sliced there by 4 heroes. Tigisa silang quarter dito ng masarap na melon, and to top it all off, they're going to get this tower. Execration showing us how it's done here.
Execration doing very well. And this win, I mean, maski mag-draw lang sila dito. Very, very big deal for Philippine Dota. Kasi once again, kung manalo sila dito, TNC ang mag-advance.
TNC will, if they at least win one game here, hindi na mag-advance ang Faceless because mas lamang na talaga ang TNC. Although, I have a question though. If, kasi mamaya, after this BO2 series, Faceless will face TNC. And if Faceless 2-0 TNC, wala pa rin silang chance sa manalo.
Sobrang, ang record ngayon ng TNC is 5 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. So that's like 16 points. It's 3 points.
Pero mamaya na yung engagement dito, pinalubog dito yung axe dito. I think it will die. Ravage is available, pero Astral Imprisonment to prevent things. Magnetize is there, committed. Going down ng HP ng Execration dito. Ravage is still not used. He will use this. Medyo Ravage is used. Catches axe and that imprisonment saves that axe from the additional damage from Boulder.
Ang magandang
Wow!
teamwork na pinapakita dito ng Execration. Parang ito ba yung team Faceless na tinalo ang Digital Chaos at tinalo ang Virtus Pro? Parang hindi.
Definitely not.
Hindi.
Draft pa lang, laning phase pa lang, laning choices pa lang nila, sobrang poor na. And I don't think that Faceless still has a chance to get back here unless Execration fails horribly. Axe is there.
Yeah, we go
Call
Stolen
on
Ravage.
a Stolen Ravage to disable that Invoker from dishing more damage to kill that Axe. And Axe will live with a sliver of HP, and to top it all off, Tidehunter will also die. The network, it's going down for real.
Susunod na dito talaga. Susunod na dito ang mid tower ng Radiant side. Sigurado na yan ang mangyayari. At hindi ko talaga alam kung paano makaka-comeback ang hindi naman malakas ang high ground defense ng Faceless. Yung line-up nila gustong lumaban eh. That was the idea with the Earth Spirit, with the Invoker. Marami silang setup sana para sa Sunstrike. Naka-Sunstrike build pa siya. At yung Slark, hindi ko alam kung anong mangyayari kay Paladin Slark sa game na to.
Because Faceless here, the way for them to get back to the game is to get pickoffs. However, ang Execration dito, they have already got their items on their cores. They already got a little bit of experience on their support. So, in terms of 5v5, in terms of getting pick-off for the side of Faceless, hindi na sila makakuha dito kasi Execration from the start, from here now on, group as 5 na yan. They will take down towers through how Luna works against towers. So, I doubt that Faceless has a chance na makapag-pick off pa dito, especially with Ravage na hindi naman, I think, underwhelming at this point because of the lack of damage coming from the Slark.
Tagal pa ng cooldown
At yung cooldown niya is yun nga, very very long cooldown. Although Shadowblade na is now up for Slark here. And I think, sige, Faceless can get the vision. If Faceless can get the vision around the map, pwede sila makapitas dito using that Slark.
So, ang isa pang power spike na nangyayari dito para sa Execration, nakuha na ni OD ang Veil of Discord. So, sobrang dami magic damage niya mula sa Eclipse, mula sa Ignite. Hindi ko talaga alam kung paano comeback. Siguro isang malupit na throw mula sa Execration para comeback kasi sobrang steady. Steady na ang laro nila. At hindi ko alam kung paano magiging steady handsome ang Execration, ay ang Faceless dito.
So, yeah, the first response is for Faceless to do the T-Spoggy technique, pero dito Black initiating that Ogre Magi. He might die here with the help of that Invoker, and he will. That's for almost 400 gold going in the bank for Black there. Even though na support kill pa lang 381, you'll know how behind na ang Faceless dito kung nakakuha ka ng 400 gold out of a kill sa isang Ogre Magi.
Sobrang behind
Ganon, sobrang behind nila. But still, that's a good pickup for them. Every pickup right now is good for Faceless, especially when it goes to the hands of Black's Slark. And now, meron na siya Threads. At least nag-upgrade na siya in terms of gold.
Pero, sino ang madaling pick-off na makukuha dito ng Slark? Parang si Rubik lang. Si Rubik halos laging may kasama. Maganda positioning ni Rubik sa game na to. Si Owa hindi yung papapitas ng basta-basta lang ng ganun.
And I think na hindi in-expect ng Execration na bigla na lang may Shadowblade si Slark. Kaya siguro hindi in-expect. Pero ito, initiation on the Tidehunter. Battle Hunger's there. Call won't connect, pero still so much damage from Fatebolt and from Luna. And Eclipse is committed. Telekinesis is there to cancel the TP. And Calling Blade to secure the kill. Execration takes down the Tidehunter, and this is 30 seconds without a Tidehunter left unless mag-buyback siya. Pero
medyo pointless ang
pointless buyback at makakuha ng Torre dito ang Execration, I think.
First hour of the game, mukhang pero hindi. Gustong defense.
Yeah, Execration will defend here.
DJ TPing in, Ogre Magi, and Rubik might rotate shortly after.
Yeah.
Luna, still pinapressure niya pa rin yung
Tier 2 tower sa bottom lane. Ito, Shadow Demon, Soul Catcher, and Disruption will connect, but no follow-up. And OD instead, ang target dito, first half away, but Magnetize is there, rolling boulder.
Very big kill.
422 gold.
Another 400 gold going the way
of
Faceless away. Ang feeling ko talaga dapat Execration mag-group up na sila kasi they have the power spike. Yun nga, tinan mo, mga 5 minutes na. 5 minutes, siguro 5 minutes. Mga 3 minutes na nakuha niya na ni OD yung Veil of Discord. Hindi siya sumasama sa
team fight. I think again, at this point of the game, Execration should tama naman makapag-group up. Although I think the idea behind this is for Outworld Devour to get a little bit of farm for himself. Hindi naman pwedeng sa Luna lang yan. Hindi naman pwedeng sa Axe lang. He needs to still get a little bit of last hits of creep kills sa kanya going into this mid game. And battle hunger is there pero this is just an illusion.
Okay.
So,
okay ba rin DJ? Para sa XP. May XP gold na kasi ang illusion kaya worth it.
Yeah, well. I don't know. I think 5 XP. I know 5 gold and a little bit of XP. But yeah, I think what you'll get.
Siguro, mas pwede ba yung Faceless na mag-commit ng spells para sa illusion kasi sila na ngayon sobrang behind. Pero pag ahead ka, baka sila pa yung mabait at umawit. Mamaya.
And may tanong dito, tropang Swarley dito. May tanong. Kahit daw ba isang talo lang FL, sure win na ba ang TNC?
Yes, boss.
Yes, definitely.
Sure
because of the point system.
Sobrang layo na. Parang 2-3, 2-3-0 ang record ng Faceless ngayon. Tapos, TNC 5 wins, 1 draw, which puts them at 16 points. 3 points per win, 1 point per draw.
Oo.
Yeah,
ganito, sige, I'll explain this more, para mas maintindihan ng mga...
So, see, Bessie. There we go.
Yan. So, while everybody is farming dito sa game, explain natin itong Star Series, is BO2 series. Okay? So, ganito kasi, di ba BO2, so dalawang games.
So may draw.
Kapag naka 2-0 ka, you'll have 3 points.
Yeah.
Kapag
1-1, 1 point. For
1 point apiece. Pag 0, syempre talo kayo, wala kayong points. So, anong nangyari? After nung mga games na nangyari na, yung TNC meron na silang 16 points. Team Faceless, since hindi sila masyadong nakakalaro, 8 points. Pero meron silang 6 games ngayon. Ang problema, isa pa lang ang draw ng TNC Pro Team. Ang Faceless, meron na silang 2 draw. Ngayon, ang TNC, isa na lang ang series niyan, which is later against Faceless 2. So, ang Faceless, kapag hindi sila naka 2-0 dito, sure na hindi sila makakapasok.
Yun nga So, talagang sobrang pressure talaga nasa Faceless ngayon. At kung unang game pa lang ng 6 na panalo na araw dapat nila, paano ba sila mamaya sa TNC na sobrang ganda ng laro ngayon? Ibang level ng TNC ngayon. Nagka-confidence talaga sila ever since ng WESG.
After their win for WAC, sobrang dami nila nakuha experience doon. Nakita nyo, parang yung pedigree nila, pang international na talaga. At nakita natin yun against Warriors Gaming Unity kagabi na utterly destroyed ang Warriors Gaming Unity against TNC. So, grabe. Tignan natin. Faceless, sige. They still have this explosive factor coming from that invoker, the Jabs. And in terms of net worth, top 2. Now, does he have enough disables then in crowd control? And does he have also enough AoE damage to penetrate through Execration? That's a big question, but definitely the answer is, I think, no. Because Axe already picked up that pipe. Ay, nako.
At 19 minutes. At wala na ang magic damage ng Faceless. Ang main magic damage dealer na talaga dito is Earth Spirit. Tapos kung may pipe na halos wala na yan. Siguro pang stun na lang.
Not to mention na tanky rin naman ang mga heroes dito na Execration with all their items and experience.
Smoke, nando na una, nag-ahanap sa top lane. Tingnan natin kung may makita sila. At they're wrapping around all the way around the shrine. At parang alam ng Faceless to. So,
yeah, Faceless, they feel na
the
Black is here. Catches 2! Shadow Demon, 2 hit lang and a Calling Blade to secure the kill and another telekinesis on XYE will die. Calling Blade number 2 and Nando chasing Black there.
Tumatakbo lang napakalayo at DJ with the blind call.
DJ with the blind call won't connect. But the damage is done. 2 heroes down. 2 supports down for the side of Faceless. And this is another tier 2 tower that will be taken down by Execration. Very good initiation from DJ. Grabe.
Napakagandang 2-man call.
Another call here.
Perfect call. Slark nakuha.
Ravage is here. Chaos Measure pero as far as the person meant to save him, he can blink out of here kung wala pero first time out.
At mukhang
another connection. Stolen Pounce will catch jabs here. And Berserker's call to follow.
Jabs, matay na dito. Pero
disarm another stolen skill. Pero makakatakas sa jabs. Oy. Okay.
Hindi.
Hindi, na-silent siya kaya
nawala
hindi niya
silence,
tinuloy yung
parang
call.
nawala. Pero at least
Magnetize is there.
mukhang makaka-disengage na maayos ang Faceless dito. Mukhang
Oo.
napakagandang initiation. Meron deafening blast into a meteor pero wala.
Oo.
Medyo maling target pakiramdam ko kasi madali siyang mag-astral
Astral
imprisonment.
imprisonment.
I mean, maiksi lang ang range ng astral imprisonment. So,
Yeah.
kung ginamit niya yun sa axe, kunyari,
I guess.
siguro mas nagka-damage pa sila. Pero makukunat na rin nga pala si axe sa game na to.
With the pipe din. And,
Pati Vanguard. Tapos meron pa pala siyang may raindrops pa siya.
raindrops. Just to be secured, not to be killed by, for example, isang Sunstrike. Although I think does Sunstrike go through raindrops? Or nare-reduce
Magic
pa rin? Kasi
damage
pure
pa. Magic.
Yeah,
So magic lang ang
tagos yan.
reduce ng tapos yan ang todo.
But the thing is, that's still 120 less damage
Oo.
on top of the
Of the pipe.
pipe. And on top of 1,850 HP for that axe. And Luna, hindi pa natin napag-usapan dito. Gem na. Nako, Gem is picked up for the side of Execration. This is another problem from Black. Hindi na siya makakapitas potentially, especially if yung dalawang supports ng Execration dito ay nag-support duo, stick together na.
Glimmer of hope para sa Faceless dito kasi nakuha na ni Jabs ang Aghanim Scepter niya. So, sobrang daming mabuhos niya dapat lahat ng spells para may pag-asa manalo ng Faceless dito. At di natin alam kung anong mangyayari. Tignan natin kung may pag-asa pa talaga sila. Pero Roshan, pinapatay na si Roshan. So, makukuha na siguro ni Gabi yan.
Yeah.
Si Black, hindi ko alam
Si
kung anong
Roseanne
magagawa
Mendoza.
pa. Si Roseanne Mendoza, sabi ni paring Manjin, na wala dito ngayon.
Shoutout kay Manjin.
So, mahal na mahal ka namin lahat.
And this is very tricky for Faceless kasi if you give this for yun nga, nakuha natin si Nando na yung kumbaga kapag nag-commit ng all skills ang Faceless sa isang hero ng Execration na mabubuhay lang din uli, talagang napakaling problema nun. For example, if they use Ravage into Chaos Meteor just to get the kill on that Outward Devourer, wala na silang firepower after that. Because after that combo, wala na talaga silang damage. Black, of course, makaka-deal yung damage yan. Pero sobrang famine niya dito, sobrang underfarm niya. I don't think the physical damage coming from the Slark is enough to take down either that Luna or that Outward Devourer, especially that Axe. So,
actually, going back sa sinabi mo kanina, di ba, kung bakit nag-fall off na si Tidehunter sa meta na to, kasi feeling, mas madalas na mag-clash yung mga teams ngayon. At yung mga long cooldown na clash initiations, parang marami na mas maganda na laging kayang lumaban. Ito naman si Axe. Every 10 seconds may call siya. Kumpara mo kay Tidehunter.
Okay.
Di ba?
Medyo napapatay na pero to. Nuts might be spotted here. Telekinesis won't be there. And they will just mamba out. Pero si Gabi was taken down to 1/4 HP after a very very good connection on that shadow disruption into Soul Catcher into that Sunstrike. So a little bit of damage, harass damage from the Execration. I think ang maisip lang dito ng Execration, hindi sila pwedeng talagang kailangan na rin din nila mag 5v5 dito kasi the pick-up potential for Faceless is still there, hindi naman mawawala yan. Pero in terms of 5v5, sobrang outmatch nila ang Faceless.
Pero ang hinihintay lang yata ng Execration dito yan, nakuha na nila yung pangalawang shrine, so diretsong mid na yan. Kayang-kaya nila, especially with the BKB now going on the Luna, tapos meron pa siyang Aegis.
Kuya Wolf, pa shoutout for Rafael Mendoza. Ang tanong ko sa'yo, pre, kaano-ano mo si Roseanne Mendoza? Yun. Yeah.
Hindi ba nakakalungkot yun pag kalala mo
tama
namamatay every game?
Pero ito, Tornado is there. Won't catch anyone but the illusions and the creeps. And Nando still pummeling down this tower. And definitely Blast early commitment. This could be a go signal for the side of Execration, knowing na walang deafening blast ang Invoker for a few more seconds. Cold Snap is there to catch DJ. The Boulder Smash won't land on anyone. And Execration will wait for the next creeps and rinse and repeat. Na they're just chipping down this tower. And there's an item incoming. Ano kaya ang laman nito? Hindi
Boulder
natin alam.
actually just getting one. Ice, tumatalon, pero hindi pa siya mag-ravage. Medyo wala pa mangyayari.
I
Yan.
think they're
Pero
waiting out. Pero ito, Shadow Demon will be caught.
mamamatay.
So much damage even with those glaives.
Veil plus the ultimate, wala nang pag-asa mabuhay yung
And Ice trying there to initiate. Nakita niya Nando. Nando kasi mid-animation ng Ravage, nagamit niya agad yung Astral Imprisonment to deter that Tide Hunter from using his Ravage. And because of that, napunta siya sa very awkward position na namatay Shadow Demon and that Tide Hunter. And call
to the Invoker.
onto jabs.
Dead Invoker, nag-buyback siya
Buyback,
agad. Pero
magnetize
anong
here.
magagawa nila? Hindi ko talaga alam
Sunstrike won't land and Execration looks to be backing down here and Nando will TP out.
Buhan na yung disruption
Gabi.
na kanina pang inaabangan. Pero that's
stolen. That glaive.
The Luna, the power of the Luna. Pinatay si Owa. Wala na siyang mga takbo. Pero si XY, pinilit pa niyang umabol.
Tide Hunt.
Parang feeling ko wala naman sila mapapatay doon kung pinilit niya yun kasi wala naman siya ng damage.
Yeah.
Patay yung Slark. Patay yung Earth Spirit. Ayan, namatay yung Earth Spirit. Tapos wala kayong Ravage. So, sino pa ang mapapatay ninyo? Axe yan na yung nahabol ninyo.
Axe definitely won't die, especially with that pipe and that blade mail and Vanguard. So, in terms of resistance, kung di man sobrang taas ang HP niya, although mataas pa rin niya, 2k pa rin yan almost. Pero what I'm trying to say is, in terms of resistance, meron siyang armor to stop that physical damage, and they also have yung pipe to stop the spell damage. And I would just like to take note that Black on that Slark, nag-split push siya sa top, pero taken care of na siya, and he was able to take down tier 3 tower. So that's tier 3 tower down sa bottom. Parang nag-trade na lang siya ng tier 3 tower, pero namatay nga lang si Black doon. But I don't think that's a favorable trade at any cost kasi dalawa na ang buybacks na nag-commit ng Faceless. Tapos namatayan pa sila ng Rock. So, very questionable sa akin for Faceless na naman na decision na ginawa nila dito.
Faceless.
Malungkot talaga.
Parang maganda pa naman hopes ko sa kanila. I mean, laban Pinas pero tignan mo naman, ang ganda ng ginawa nila sa Dota Pit talaga, nakakagulat. Kala mo parang nag-level up na talaga nila ng todo, tapos biglang ganito ang makikita nila. Parang
disappointing.
Confused. Parang yung showing nila ngayon, parang team na ngayon lang nabuo.
Gawa lang. Definitely. Especially like this Execration. Execration, in terms of being my favorite teams, one of my favorite teams talaga sa Pinoy scene because of DJ. Pero, medyo kinikriticize ko lang sa very inconsistent na performance nila on the past few days. Na nakakast natin dito sa mga nakikita ko from Execration, hindi ganun ka-crisp. Now, they're showing a lot of potential. At yung Faceless man lang, isipin mo, this is not yet the best Filipino team. In terms of performance, in terms of achievements, meron itong crazy nature. But BKB is there. XY won't Jobs will also avoid this. And 2 hits
could
lang
have
for
been
Spirit.
a big kill para sa kanila, pero more than ready. Parang Nando doon. BKB agad yan, best man.
Nando with the BKB. That surprised Faceless kasi I don't think that first time yata ni-reveal ng BKB dito ni Nando. And another commitment on the side of Faceless. Pero tandaan natin, Chaos Meteor, hindi yan low cooldown na skill. I think that's almost 50 seconds. No,
50 seconds?
I think that's more. So,
check na natin. So, Faceless, ang feeling kong kailangan nila magawa dito. Perfect scenario. 5-man Ravage, ma-disrupt si Luna. Ma-soul capture yung Luna para mamatay siya kaagad.
Okay.
Tapos Meteor into EMP. Into Deafening Blast. Lahat na lang ng spells.
The Tornado to finish it up.
Doon na lang may pag-asa.
That's 55 seconds cooldown on.
Plus 5-man silence mula kay Earth Spirit.
Magnetize into getting 5 heroes and then silence just to spread the virus again. So, Black here trying to split push. I think okay, he somehow deters, but medyo mas patan siya dito. Blink in from Nando, but won't catch the pero to Black. There's a gem here on Kimo. The stun will catch, pero okay.
And the perfect Astral Imprisonment
again.
Walang tinamaan yung Sunstrike. Si paring Black, medyo naging alanganin na dito, pero may Ravage na ready.
The call will land! Ravage is there, catches 5!
Maraming Ravage, pero wala nang silence.
Magnetize is there.
Nasaan ang follow-up ng Faceless?
Wala ang Invoker dun eh. So since wala Invoker pero dito, Telekinesis will catch that Tide Hunter, will Lucid Beam to stop him, and Gabby slowly taking down this giant. Arcane Orb is there, pure damage output, and
Pakwan na naman para sa Execration.
yeah,
Pakwan.
but
Ano
Black
magagawa?
here, Invoker, Jabs and Invoker, sorry. Jabs and Invoker medyo nag-creep-skip sila dito para hindi masyado makapag-push yung Execration. So I think that Execration should deal with this. They must. Kasi
Hindi, wala na. GG na. Mayiging TNC na ang pasok. Feeling ko yung Execration, medyo matagal masyado hinintay nila. Parang hindi nila ito pinakita, diba? The past few days.
Not really not. Kasi even against Mineski, natatalo pa rin talaga sila eh. So,
I mean, napakalaking potential.
Yeah, but-
may star power
okay.
yung team, pero anong kinukulang pa rin talaga na execution.
Man, Black, go. Shadow Dance is there, pero mamamatay na naman si Ice dito. And Jab slowly is dying. He has no buyback. He
Earth
must be safe.
Spirit will die
He will
as
miss
well.
the mark on that ice wall, and even Owa.
Oh, get